Massive spoiler warning, just to start off with. I'll be doing the, I think it's War Within quest, and then I've got the new War quest after that. But yeah, I'm doing the War Within now, and the junctions so I can actually reach those planets. If you're watching this video, you're probably a vet, but just in case, click off if you're new, if you've played less than 100 hours. If you don't really care about the story, then sure, stay around, watch. But if you do care about experiencing it to yourself, and you have played less than 100 hours, then yeah, click off, come back later. For those who choose to stick around, welcome. Nice to have you here. All, what, 10 of you? Hope you enjoy what little gameplay I share. This is about 5 hours condensed to 9 minutes. As you can see, we've just unlocked Eris and Sedna, so we can start missions there, more specifically the War Within, the quest I'm looking to progress. It takes what, 100 hours for the story to begin? I mean, that's fair. You've got the first 100 hours to mess around and understand how the game works. But most people, from what I've seen, most people give up when the tutorial ends because they don't know what to do. They try a little bit more, but with little direction other than just play mission, what do you do? But I'm glad I stuck around. It took me years to finally commit, but now that I have, all of those years of effort, all of those random play sessions that totaled up to about 150 hours of work, this is the moment where it comes together. This is the moment where it finally pays off, where all of my efforts get me to the mid-game. Only the mid-game. And I've already grinded out the Necromech, so that's one thing I've skipped. I've already got the Railjack and a few upgrades, so I shouldn't have any struggle in the new war. I will be looking for a couple Necromech mods because I don't have those yet, and the Archwing launcher segment because I still need to grind that out, but that just means I've got to go back to the Plains of Eidolon, which is annoying. I forget the specific name of the resource, but it's the yellow one, it's like Groku or something. Either way, that's the one I need to finally craft the launcher segment. Like, I've got all the other materials because I've already done all the rest of that grinding, and I've already got the, I've already done the fishing, I think. Though I might have used those materials, so I might have to regrind them. But either way, that would be, the main focus is that yellow substance, whatever it is.
Why does it have to be ravenous?
She didn't even have a chance to finish her voice line. I was that bad trying to get through this segment. Specifically because it took me like 5 minutes to figure out I could sprint. I just forgot about that altogether. Partly because my controls are a little dead. And if I press the wrong thing at the wrong time, at the wrong angle, then everything just starts pulling to the right. Mainly with the D-pad, but sometimes with the left stick, so I didn't want to press in on the left stick. But back to talking about the game now. Overall, I'm slightly good leaning, but I didn't pick the good option every time. I wasn't really drawn to it, I was more drawn to the neutral or evil, but I didn't want to be evil. So I kinda skewed to the middle wherever I had to. I think my choices were destroy the Kuva, hate the Void, kill their sister, and I forget the last choice, but I think that was the evil option I picked. So overall I'm slightly good leaning, but yeah, mostly set neutral. I don't want to spoil too much for newer players who would still be spoiling themselves by watching this. But as you can see, stuff in the background. I've not put any of the choices up because I want that to remain exclusive to their playthrough. But I've told you what I've done, so you should be able to figure that out. Now that I've unlocked general transference, I can use my Necromech and actually summon it wherever in an open world mission. That's been real fun. I'm just dropping in the Plains of Eidolon, running around as a Necromech. I did that a couple times, then dropped down to Orb Valis. And then I think I'm going to go back to Camion Drift. That's because it's where you're meant to use the Necromech. That, and I'm going to farm some of those obelisks, figure out whatever kind it is, figure out the trial associated, and then just do it. Because I can. Because I have the mech now, and I have the operator, and can use it whenever. I don't really like that staff. I'm glad I broke the Kuva in it. I don't really know what the consequences for that choice is, but I made the choice. Moving on to making and finally collecting the personal quarters. I kinda like it, but I don't like that I can't play the Manticore yet. There might be a way to do it, to set up your own custom songs, but I don't know how to do it yet. Now, looking at the quest log, as you can see, I've mainly got side quests to do. After this, it'll be the new war. No, the war within, is it? No, yeah, it is the new war. I've got that unlocked now, upstairs. It's just, I'm not doing that until I've done at least a few side quests and unlocked a couple extra frames. I might not have space for them yet, but I'll buy them. I'll buy the space for it. As you can see, I'm not exactly skint on platinum. And I'm still not going to buy any of these fish tanks. Not yet. Maybe if they come on sale. But I do have a couple spare Duroids from my last fishing session, and I've just dropped them in here. I'm probably going to get a couple more, just for the sake of it. Now, do you want to know how long it took me to find the quills? I swear, I was running around the entirety of Cestus, and I just couldn't find the door. Like, I know where it is now. I know it's just off the mission entrance, if I remember correctly. But the fact that I didn't see it for so long is so annoying. But at least I were chatting with a couple other people in the lobby. A couple newbies, a couple other endgame returners trying to do the... Well, I wouldn't say endgame, it's still early game technically. But as you can see, I'm MR14, so I wouldn't consider myself exactly an early game player. I'm not a strict newbie, but I am still pretty new to the late game content. Well, I'm not even new to it, I haven't reached half in it. I've got arbitrations, the first level of that, but I'm probably never gonna do that until I'm actually strong enough. Here I am just sliding across, trying to figure out what the hell to do. The fact you can't teleport as the operator in, like, these world states is so annoying. It's like, it's the only reason you use the operator, to teleport. I don't really like that ephemera. Not anymore. It blocks up, like, half the screen. I might change it. I mean, I've got the pretty pink bow. Could use that. Then again, I've got my pretty pink demon here. But that's going to be it for this episode. Next episode should be finishing off a couple side quests. Hit like and subscribe if you haven't. Please, pretty, please.